I love Juicy Dreams podcast. Period. Period.
Hey, it's Donnie, and you are now listening to the Juicy Dreams podcast. Listen, it's hot. Um, it's a lot of shit going on, okay? But I got some tea, and I want to get into it. I don't want to wait too long and get behind because everybody else is already talking about it. So let's get into it. If I cut the camera off, it's because I'm smoking. But this is Jayda Wayda. Let's go back. Jayda Wayda got into a fist fight at the club. They saying that Jayda Wayda lost. I'm gonna let y'all look at it. Jayda Wayda is yoked up into a fucking headlock by the security. I'm not sure why she got yoked up and not the other girl. Jada is literally small as hell. But it ended up being a whole brawl, baby. Like, I'm talking about fisticuffs got down. The ultimate winner turned out to be Dess Dior. Now, I don't know if y'all even know who these people are. Y'all might not know Jada and Dess Dior. Jada is the baby mother of Lil Baby the rapper. And Dess Dior is one of her close friends. She's kind of like a model influencer, and she used to date Future. Now, whenever Jada started to, I think Jada threw the first punch, but when she started fighting, Dess Dior ran up to ride for her. When I say she was putting belt to ass, I'm talking about all knuckle. I'm talking about just WWE. Like, she just came in that motherfucker. And I'm like, damn, Dess Dior is a very pretty girl. Okay? And as a matter of fact, let me get my sound effects pulled up. Because I wanted to drop a bomb for Dess Dior. Both of them girls are beautiful. But Dess Dior is a baddie. So for her to come in there like that and start throwing them like she a boxer or start throwing them like she really like a fighter, I was like gooped and gagged. I was just like, damn, I thought Dess Dior was like, you know, one of them pretty girls. Not to say that I didn't think she could fight, but I didn't think she could fight like that. You understand? I didn't think she was throwing them like that. I'm not gonna lie. I was really surprised, but I also was pleasantly surprised because, you know, we talk a lot about people doing dirt to each other. We just talked about JT and Young Miami falling out. And I feel like the relationship that Dess Dior and Jada have is beautiful. Like, soon as she seen her sister fighting, it was nothing. She was in that paint immediately. And I feel like they know not to play with her. Like, they know not to play with her when Dess Dior is around or vice versa because their relationship is the follow-up relationship. You swing, here I come. I'm following up. So I really love to see that. And, you know, Jada didn't have no scratches or marks. She walked away just fine. So, you know, nothing to cry about. But I thought that that was so interesting because why are rich people even fighting? I didn't know that this was the type of shit that, like, you know, when you struggling and you going through hard times, you got a reason to want to be the bitch ass. Like, you got a reason to want to get up on that and fight. This gnat about to piss me off. As soon as it get hot, the bugs come out. Like, I don't understand. Anyway, when you poor and you struggling and stuff in life, and life is hard for you, you got a lot of reasons to want to get up on a bitch ass and just be fighting and just be angry and violent. But when you rich, I'm like, oh, why are y'all fist fighting? Like, I'm used to people with money, they'll send a hit. You get what I'm saying? I'm not fighting you, but I'll get the job done. I'm used to rich people moving like that. So to see them just in the club, and I seen Jada walk up on the girl first. She walked up on the girl like she was ready to pop it. And then the girl pushed her, and then she swung. So I don't want to see no more millionaires fighting. I just feel like it gets to a point like, what are we doing? What are we doing, babe? But I'm glad they rode for each other and they didn't get played with, not on that night. Well, Jada kind of got played with, but Dess Dior did not. So I gotta move on to this next topic. Y'all, this is so unfortunate. I'm gonna show the clip one time and I'm gonna slide it up because I'm not even sure if they're gonna play with my video. And I meant to tell y'all they played with my last video. Sorry about that. They took like 5 minutes out of my video while I was talking about Coachella. So we won't be talking about Coachella no more. Because don't play with me. Anyways, let's get into this topic here. So Deshae Frost, about 3 years ago, I believe, he slapped a woman on live stream, right? The argument pretty much ensued around, you know, I think he wanted to like spend time with her or something sexual. I'm not sure because I didn't watch the entire stream. However, they started to argue and she kept bringing up his sister and he kept saying, you know, stop playing with me. And she like, I do you right now. I throw you off the boat. Long story short, he slaps her. I don't agree with it. There are multiple reasons why I don't agree with it. I always said if I had a son, I would tell him, don't let no woman put her hands on you. But this woman did not put her hands on him. She literally didn't. She was popping it. She was yelling and screaming, but he literally had no right to slap this girl. Like he slapped this girl, and it kind of seems like people didn't know anything about it. Years go by, he gets in trouble for other stuff. He's still doing weird creep shit, but they didn't know about this scenario. So it resurfaces. The video resurfaces from 3 years ago. I'm gonna try to show you guys this, and this is gonna be the only time I play it. Right, and then you see it kind of looks like people is kind of getting away from the scene of the crime. Um, of course I don't agree with this. Like Deshae is somebody who I feel like disappoints me because when it comes to streamers, know they only really go viral for like the bad stuff, and I'm so disappointed in some of the shit that I have seen him do. He said that he's gonna quit. He feels like this was the last straw for him. And I think quitting might be a good idea just because a lot of the stuff that he been out here doing it's just negative. It's fucking up the brand. And his sister is a streamer too. I think his brother is a streamer. Like, let the people who actually have a good reputation, let them rock out. Because you making it so deep and so negative, I feel like they're going to try to drag your sister and drag your brother into it when it has nothing to do with them. Because you make poor decisions. And you want to, like, just fall back. And it's cool though, like it's cool though, and it was good while it lasted. But I agree with his decision if he does truly stick to quitting. Quit. You hit that girl 3 years ago. Everybody fucking was none the wiser, and it comes back and you don't want to re-explain it. You don't want to go through it again. You shouldn't have did the shit. It's so much when it comes to the streamers. Everything shouldn't be on camera anyway. Not saying that it would have been cool if it wasn't on camera, but in general, you got to answer for that. You don't seem to have no answer for that, so you can't be upset with the consequences of your actions, my love. Like, that's just how that cookie crumble. Like, why did you slap that girl? What the fuck is going on? And I think it's that, a lot of people be feeling like Ike in the business. So you just got to be careful. You got to be very careful. And I didn't even tell y'all, look, it's hot as fuck. And like I said, like, comment, share the video. I really made this video because I didn't want to get behind you guys. Like, the TV coming out so fast. I had to do a couple of videos a week. So yeah, that's how I feel about the Deshae thing. I know y'all know that he was cool with DDG. I think they're still cool, but DDG said he completely don't agree with it. He got a lot of streamer friends, and I think people are kind of taking a step back from him and his brand because they don't want to make it seem like they approve of anything that he got going on. But it's just really unfortunate that these girls even feel like they have to tolerate this type of treatment because this is her after she got slapped. So she kissing them, and they on their way to wherever they on their way to after they got off the boat. So it just throws me for a loop that, the abuse can be so normalized that it takes it for it to get on the internet and takes it for us to be like, what? For people to really be held accountable, because if we don't see it, these girls will just take that ass whooping. And that's really sad, bro. That's really sad. That's really sad. It's not a joke. I didn't smile or kiki or cackle when I said this shit at all, because imagine how much of this shit go on behind the scenes in private, and these women don't say nothing. Getting their ass beat at home by a nigga that they care for, that they sprayed their legs for, that they cook over the stovetop for. It's not cute. It's actually fucking sad. And I know people who have been through it, so it's really disheartening for me. And, I think once you put a target like that on somebody, like predator, abuser, gay, certain things just stick. So I'm not sure that he even has much of a career left to salvage if he does decide to continue. But I'm going to move on from the topic. It's very unfortunate. And I just want for these women to have more respect. Don't let nobody beat you. It's not right to let nobody beat you. It's not. Especially if you ain't no child. What you getting an ass whooping for? Baby. Now let's get into our daily dose of Olandria. I don't know why she make me want to scream and shout and like just do backflips and cartwheels and shit. Look at my girl, my sister girl. So she is out here with Coi Leray. They look cute. I don't know what's this for, like where they're at. Olandria does so much that sometimes like I have to go back and find out where she was at. Like the pictures drop or the videos drop, and then I'm like, where is this? And I go back and find out like, oh, she's at this event, this award show, this ceremony. She's just so booked and busy, and I'm living through her vicariously. I don't care what nobody say. Like, she give me so much life. Like, it just, I love everything she do. Like, she cannot do no wrong. But this is her with Coi Leray. And Coi Leray is super pretty. She just had a baby not that long ago. She, I haven't heard that much about her, which is probably a good thing, because that means that she doesn't have any drama going on. So, shout out to Coi Leray, but this is beautiful. These ladies are beautiful. And look at this fucking lace bodysuit that Olandria got on with this leather skirt. Bitch! It's a fashion moment every time. Like, I'm obsessed with her. Like, bro, what? It's just sick. So the other thing I wanted to talk about her before I move on, because I can talk about this girl all day, and it's just really just, it's a bad. I gotta get, it's just a mental obsession. It really is. She is doing a collaboration with Brandon Blackwood. This is the bag. I will be getting it. I don't really know if I have too much more to say, y'all. It's hot back here, and I got the fan on, but I have it on low because I don't want y'all to hear the fan too much. Listen, when I seen this bag, I said, this is going to be my first designer bag. I don't have no designer bags. I get my bags off of Shein. I might get them from the hair store. Like, it's really nothing. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's really nothing. So, seeing this and seeing it like the pink soccer mom, coach, country club, that type of vibe, like, I'm so here for it, and I'm ready to make my purchase. The golfer, the tennis skirt, the tennis dress, it's just so, like, it's such a fucking upper echelon Barbie aesthetic, and she just gets it. And the bag is probably going to be around a $300 price point, which I feel like is affordable. Like, she know her girls. I'm not getting a $5,000 bag. I'm not doing that. So I think she just makes perfect moves. Like, she knows who her core audience is. And I'm so satisfied with damn near every single fucking move she makes. Like, I'd be like, yes. I'm getting the bag. I'm getting the bag. Period. Why every time I do a show, my phone not on mute? Like, I gotta do better. Anyway. I'm sure she did more stuff too, but oh, guys. Oh, do you guys, let me know in the comments, because I don't want to do it right now and then everybody be like, what is this about? Let me know in the comments if you want me to do a Love Island video and talk about how I feel about all the islanders, talk about how I feel about the relationships between all of the other islanders in Olandria, and talk about Beyond the Villa and stuff like that. If you guys care, let me know in the comments down below. For now, we're going to move on to Baddies. I'm about to cut the camera off for a second. Wait, I can't even, because there's nothing I can show you guys without getting this weird copyright thing. Oh, I can show you guys this clip of Sexyy on live. Watch this for a second. Give me a second. Chat. It's hard operating this whole thing like this. I'm eating it up though, right? Thank you guys. Show me some love. Like, share, comment down below. Boom, I'm about to show you the video.
We just had a really big meeting, okay? We had a really big fucking meeting. And you bitches literally didn't waste no time basically saying, fuck what the CEO said, fuck what the boss is saying, fuck what y'all literally are saying, fuck what they're saying. And you, but you're lying though. You're mixing a little truth with like bitches is lying. Because I definitely, don't y'all remember me, what they say, duck your pay, right? Yeah. Oh, pay. Duck that pay. Duck their pays. These bitches are running their mouth in and line.
Talk that pay, baby.
No money for the baby. And look, and since they said like 1, 2 things that, you know, I should be able to say at least one truthful thing.
They want to say something.
Bitches rant.
Okay, so I'm going to run it back, but I'm going to leave it on mute this time, right? And I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit, right? So, Baddies is back. The reunion, they've already put out part 1. I was vibing with it a little bit. Like, I'm not mad. They dropped the cast for chapter 2. They got some girls from, excuse me, y'all. They got some girls from Baddies Going Wild. They got some girls from Justin's Cabaret. They got some girls from Now That's TV. And then they have the returning cast, the OGs. So this season, it's looking like it's gonna be a really, really big deal. You know, you got ops from it's given like if Baddies was Marvel Universe. You know what I mean? Like Baddies Endgame. You know what I mean? Everybody's here. You know. I would say I'm most excited to see Ivory. I really do love some Babu. I think Pressure was a nice addition to the cast. These girls came from another network. Baddies has become something so big, and yet I feel almost, excuse me, so dangerous. I don't know how long Baddies is going to go on for, but I'm here for the ride. I think it's super fun. So at the reunion, they didn't do much fighting on the first part of the reunion, but there were a lot of pregnant ladies there, and people were like, "Yo, why is the pregnant girls at the reunion? Like, what's going on? Like, what's that about?" So there are two pregnant girls that was there: Suki Hana and Scotty with the body. One of the fights broke out towards the end of the episode, and the people were fighting over top of Scotty. So that triggered, a little bit of a controversy because they were like, see, this is why the pregnant women shouldn't be there, because it's not about them getting attacked. It's about the environment in general just not being safe for them. And honestly, I was one of those people who felt like, oh, they'll be fine. But after seeing Scotty with two girls, like literally fist fighting and all of that right over top of her, I was like, okay, maybe I made a poor assessment. Another thing, there is a host, and the host evidently had a relationship with the CEO, and that came into question during the reunion. Her name is Janisha. I really like the way that Janisha shut down any questioning, any interrogation on her part. Like, excuse me, I'm at work. I'm not a part of the cast. You understand? I'm a host. I'm here to question people, not be questioned. And she kind of just shut it down in such a boss manner. I mean, it has to be respected. It's honest. It's honestly an honorable mention of the part one because it was so boring. You know what I mean? Natalie, CEO, she shows up drunk, along with most valuable baddie of last season, Diamond the Body. They came in there acting a fool, drunk, and getting their ass beat. I'm not gonna lie. Natalie entertained me way more now drunk than she ever did sober. This drunk Natalie is on demon time. She just crashing out. She's being shady. She's not really holding her punches, and she's getting in the field. And I'm not used to that. I'm really not used to that at all. So I'm gonna leave it there for the reunion part, but I'm gonna talk a little bit about chapter 2 since it just started filming. And then we're going to move on to another topic. I don't want to bring y'all out with baddies, but it's been so exciting just getting all of this tea while these girls are currently filming the show right now. So let me pull up Amber Ali stitches. Amber Ali stitches. Y'all, I might not cut the camera back on. I'm sitting here enjoying this blend. So this is Amber Ali stitches. Let me play the video. Hold on.
Now I gotta deal with this on my eye. That's a cut as well, the little circle. Still pretty, no filter at all, actually. Now I gotta deal with this on my eye.
So look, this fight is between Amber Ali and Tasiki. Amber Ali is from Jocelyn's Cabaret. She was one of the girls that was on, like, I think the second or third season, don't get me lying, but she was one of the pretty much original girls at the beginning. And she fell out with Jocelyn. There was like an altercation. She never returned back, but now she's on Baddies, and she ends up having a problem with Tasiki. If you don't know Baddies, you probably heard Tasiki name just from her going viral. She's like a heavy hitter on the show. She beats a lot of girls up. So there was speculation on whether she cut Amber Ali with her nails while they were fighting, or whether she bust her face open and gave her a gash. Upon further investigation and some of the posts that they both have made, Tasiki split her face open. I think I might cut the camera back on. Let me see. I don't know. I don't want y'all to feel like y'all can't see me. I love y'all. Tasiki might have split that girl face open. This is just one of the fights that have happened. Let me show you another girl. These girls are battered. These girls are tore. This is not good. You know what I mean? Like, yes, it's entertaining, but I'm trying to figure out how far this go. You know, like I'm trying to figure out. You get what I'm saying? So, I can't even show that on YouTube. I can't even show that. I can't show that. Oh, guys, I can't find what I'm looking for, and I already have found some stuff I wasn't looking for. So let me stop scrolling and just tell you about the Ciroc thing. So Ciroc is a girl. She was an outsider. She started attacking baddies, and they brought her on the show. She started getting beat up. The girl on the left is big. The girl on the left is Big Lex. She beat Ciroc up twice now, and on the current filming, she fought her again, and she blacked her eye. The eye is damn near closed. It's so much stuff going on, and filming has only been going on for about a week. Everybody has a black eye. Everybody has a gash. Everybody has scratches and marks and bumps and lumps on their face. Bitches done went to the hospital and got stitched up. Like, when I say this season is about to be one for the books, it's about to be one for the books. Oh, hold on. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel, please, and leave a comment down below. I forgot to tell y'all, this is an all natural episode. This is no edges. I didn't even do my edges. This is no edges, no lashes, a little bit of lip gloss. You see it? A natural vibe on T. It's still T. And it's hot as shit back here. Don't play, okay? It's about 82 degrees. I'm back here with the fan on. It's not doing much. But we get ready to rock out and finish the episode, okay? We got a couple topics left. 3-4 topics left, so let's get into it. Listen, I don't want to spill everything from Baddies, and I don't even know if I'm doing a good job at making it make sense for you guys. But long story short, this one is about to be the one. They done brought girls from everywhere they can find them. These girls are busting each other's face open. They filmed for, I think, 2 months. It's been 7 days. This is going to end badly. Like, this is going to end badly. I'm sorry to tell you, but I will be seated. Several seats. Popcorn in hand. Because I want to see these girls knock. And these girls are going to knock. It's several phases to be had. And it appears that the heavy hitters are fighting this season. Now, you know, heavy hitters are bringing friends. And this is about to be fight night. I don't know if you guys remember them ghetto games they used to make back in the day. When they used to put like celebrities and rappers. What was it called? Def Jam. Throw down, whatever that shit was, when they had Little Kim and all of them on there and they was fighting. This feels like that, like select your fighter. Like, there are so many baddies. Let me go back to the cast alone. The cast alone, look at this. This is 1, 2, 3. Can I scroll? It's not letting me scroll. Okay, it's fine. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 bitches right there, and it's probably more that I can't see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And some more bitches. So how many did I just count? That's like a video. That's like a fighting game. I'm not being funny. Shit's about to go down. So if you don't know what Baddies is, maybe you should watch it, because I will be talking about it, and then we can kind of just, you know, I can fill you in on what I think about it, because I think this shit is going, it's going crazy. They're going dummy on there, and I don't even pay for it. If you guys want to know where I watch it at, ask me, you guys. I might put it in the comments or something like that, but I watch all of this ghetto TV for free. Piracy. I'm joking. I'm serious, but I'm just joking. Like, I'm not bragging about it. So, if you do know what Baddies is, then you know that Baddies came from Bad Girls Club, which was the original show, which was much more wholesome and had a lot more meaning to it. And it was more so about these girls with bad attitudes and poor self-control coming into a house and learning how to deal with other women with similar behavioral issues. And when you fight, you would get eliminated. And it was kind of like a badge of honor to make it to the end of the show, because that meant that you had self-control. That meant that you have grown as a bad girl. And that meant that you learned something. So Bad Girls Club definitely was the mother of Baddies. The foundation of what Baddies is. The blueprint of what Baddies is. But it is much better than Baddies. So imagine my surprise when I found out there are rumors that Bad Girls Club is coming back. I'm going off the screen again, child. I'm going off the screen, because let me tell you something. Baddies is cool. It's cute. We enjoy Baddies. Baddie shot a clock. You know what I mean? But Bad Girls Club is the pioneer. And I'm really, really excited to see if they will be able to bring that back like a phoenix from the ashes. There are so many iconic Bad Girl Club moments. There are so many bad girls over the 13, 14. How did they do? I don't even know how many seasons they did. I don't even remember. I just know there were so many, and there were so many bad girls. Honorable mention, she's actually on the screen. Tiara So Bougie. That is my favorite bad girl of all time. Keep it cute or keep that shit on mute. You guys, I can't express my excitement, and I really, really hope that this is not a rumor with no regard. Like, you know, people like to say stuff all the time. It's not true. They say stuff for virality and clicks and viewership. So maybe somebody thought that this would garner a lot of views, or this rumor was something that, you know, could get some clicks, so they decided to run with it. But I really, really hope that is true because, like I said, Bad Girls Club was based on something a little bit more solid than what Baddies is. When you're asked what a baddie is, I want to pull up what Natalie said about what the definition of a baddie is to her, but it doesn't even matter because it was bullshit. You see, a bad girl was supposed to be what a baddie is, but she was supposed to leave Bad Girls Club with an evolved, more realized version of herself. She was supposed to know, I can't beat everybody. She was supposed to know everything doesn't require me to hit somebody. She was supposed to know all of these things due to her experience in the home. And I think what Baddies is scared to do is eliminate the girls. See, on Bad Girls Club, you had to really hate a girl to punch on her. Because you know if you punched on her, you were in jeopardy of going home. And 9 times out of 10, your stay would be cut short. These baddies get on here and they kind of get glorified for being the best eater, the heaviest hitter. And so it becomes this dangerous cycle of beating each other to a pulp and who's the best bully and who's the, you know, who throws the fisticuffs the best. I think that Bad Girls Club was better and it had more of a meaning, and I want to see if we care about anything like that anymore. Would we even entertain it if it came back? Would we even care? Would it have the viewership of a Baddies, or would it now be, what do you call it? Subsidiary. You get what I'm saying? Would it now be a substitute? Would it now be the second option? Or would we go back to loving Bad Girls Club and seeing Baddies as fight night? Interesting conversation, and you guys can tell me how you think about it, especially if you love Bad Girls Club. Matter of fact, tell me who was your favorite bad girl of all times. What was your favorite season of Bad Girls Club? And do you think that the rumor of them coming back is true? Let me know. All right, I'm gonna leave the camera off for a little bit. I don't know. I need to get a way to like cut the camera off and not feel like I'm neglecting you guys. Like I want like a loaded screen that's super pretty or something, so I don't feel like, you know, you hate the view. I love to show me, but I want to smoke and do all this type of stuff. Just, you know, the shit that I can't show. So it's okay. So listen, this is the next topic. You guys know I have a real weird love-hate relationship with Megan Thee Stallion. Let me cut the camera off, child. I'm about to get into it. So I really do love Megan as an artist. I feel as though she has been an inspiration, and there were a period of time when I really did enjoy, you know, her discography. I think what happened was the Tory Lanez situation happened, and the Nicki Minaj situation happened, and so many things just happened that ended up leaving a bad taste in my mouth. I don't feel as though Megan is a truthful person. I don't feel as though that she is a girl's girl or a good person. And I think that there's a facade that she puts on in order to keep us entertained. And, you know, that really, it has turned me off from her. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of times I'm biased in situations when it comes to her because I'm turned off. And maybe it's not fair, but it's just my reality and it's my truth. And I hold dear to that. You know what I mean? So when it comes to this Sexyy Red situation, the fans are asking Sexyy Red to do a collaboration with Megan Thee Stallion, and she simply replies, no. I mean, well, damn. That's straight to the point. When she says no, what comes to mind for me is her alignment with Nicki Minaj and her reposting Nicki Minaj's diss track towards Megan maybe 2 years ago. So I don't think that Sexyy Red likes Megan. I don't think she's on her side. But what I found interesting was that to retort, Megan's fans started to bring up charts and bring up how Megan can out-rap Sexyy Red. Well, yes. She can. Megan can definitely out-rap Sexyy Red. However, I'm not sure a chart conversation is one that we want to have because both of them are having a hard time placing on the charts. And from the lens of a Sexyy Red, no, I don't want to work with Megan because if she's not on the charts, she's not going to get me on the charts. If that makes any sense. If she's not already there, she's not going to get me there. And I'm not there. And if I was, I would be doing her a favor. So it's just like, pretty much, it doesn't benefit her to do the collaboration. I don't understand why everybody's so frustrated, but maybe they're looking back into those undertones of her supporting Nicki or her supporting Tory, and that makes them feel like, don't play with Megan. You get what I'm saying? So this is something that's sparking up. I'm not sure if either one of them will respond to the internet fodder and the fan wars, but a Sexyy Red versus Megan Thee Stallion is very much happening on Twitter. Who do I have? Because I know you guys want me to answer that question. You're so fucking messy. You're messy. Honestly, I have Sexyy Red. The reason why I have Sexyy Red has nothing to do with Nicki Minaj or her Nicki Minaj alliance. It's more so about just Sexyy Red being that nonchalant girl and that person that I always thought that Megan was. No shade to Megan. Because I feel like if I wanted to shade Megan, I would just do it. I would just fucking do it. But I'm more so explaining why I choose Sexyy over her. Megan is the better rapper. She's more talented. Her flows are better. I mean, shit. Like, in rap, it's not really anything you can take from her. People like to say she sounds the same, but it pretty much hits every time. And lyrically, she applies pressure. But when it comes to Sexyy Red, I think she is truly that non-problematic girl's girl. I just want to have fun. I just want to make the collabs and do the shit that, I just want to vibe out. And even she spoke on being like a Lil Wayne, nowhere near Lil Wayne lyrically, but when she goes in, she said, I just vibe out. Sometimes I don't write nothing. I just go in there and I just say what sounds good and we just have fun on the beat. I think because Sexyy Red has been able to do all of this off of playing around, and she don't feel like her artistic integrity is the highlight of her career. She just able to just make little bullshit songs, and because she's playing around and having fun, she's accidentally making hits. I think that's a flex, and I also think that, she stays out the way. She has this particular sound, and she just fills a niche. So I'm going to go Sexyy Red, not because she's the better rapper, but because I think right now I need Sexyy Red more than I need Megan. And that's no shade to her, but we got Mona Leo. We got Erica Banks. Like, we got so many different, we just have so many people to fill a niche right now. So you have to have your own niche. And I think Megan's niche has become oversaturated, and Sexyy Red's has not. I mean, who else do you got? Sukihana? Who else do you got? Cupcake? Let's be real. You're only listening to Sexyy Red for one reason, and she gets the job done. So I'm going to go with her. But when it comes to a rap battle, for sure she will lose. I don't see Sexyy Red even having the potential to create a real solid diss record. And we already know, based off of his, that Megan can. So I hope that this beef does not take legs, because Sexyy Red will lose. But I'm going to be on Sexyy Red's side. I'm biased and I just like Sexyy more. So it is what it is. Let's move on. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm so upset I cannot play music because this song right here is so good. It's so good. Let me, look at these girls. I don't even want to show the video because what they tend to do sometimes is like report you from a video, even if the video is on mute. You get what I'm trying to say? So I don't want to show too much of anything, but you guys, Zara Larsson and Tyla have did a collaboration. I'm just going to go up and down. I'm trying to be sneaky. They did a collaboration. It was super good. I really, really liked the song. They were inspired by Beyonce and Shakira. If you can kind of tell, like they're giving like a Beautiful Liar type of set. It's cool. It's cute. I really enjoyed it. And if you guys know, I don't care for Tyla too much. So I'm just being a real bitch and let you guys know the song is a banger. And when I say I don't care for Tyla, I mean personality-wise and I mean culture-wise. She is a different culture than us. It has created a disconnect. She has separated herself, I feel like, from the black community in certain ways. So, you know, I do feel kind of like there's a disconnect with Tyla and I. But I still do appreciate her artistry. And I feel like this right here, I'm not gonna fake the funk. She ate it up. No crumbs were left on the plate. No jelly. And Zara Larsson, you know, she's kind of like our white chocolate of 2026. This girl, I'm glad I paused it. This girl is beautiful. This girl is talented. This girl can sing her ass off. She be shaking them hips like she got something in her, like she ain't just all white, like she mixed with something. Okay? When I tell y'all, if y'all go listen to the song and y'all don't like it, what do y'all want me to do? I want y'all to be able to like punish me for not liking it. Because I promise you, you're going to like this song. Like I'm not sure of anything. The song is really, really good. It's so nostalgic. It reminds me of like Rihanna in the 2010s. I'm not joking. It's good. The song is good. The video is good. The video is inspired by Beyonce and Shakira. And the song sounds like it's inspired by Rihanna. When I say this bitch is the perfect biter, she knows how to bite. She knows how to bite. When I say y'all better go listen to this song, I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all gonna love it. If y'all go, come back, leave me a comment. Let me know if I was right or wrong about the song being a banger. Last topic, and we're gonna get out of here. Okay? I'm gonna cut the camera on. Oh my goodness. What? So, Justin Bieber is at Coachella. I told y'all we're not talking about Coachella no more, but we will be talking about Beauty and the Beat. Justin occupies 5 or 6 spots in the top 10 right now, from songs that are recharting. Because you know when you do Coachella, it's kind of like doing a Super Bowl. You're a big deal. It's a big deal, and we remember how much we love your music. So Nicki Minaj feature with Justin Bieber, Beauty and the Beat, has reached #1 for the first time on global Spotify with 7.24 million streams 13 years later after the shit came out. I mean, what more can I say? You know? Like, you know, shit. And I'm not about to make the video super long because we don't need to. This is the topics that I have. I'm currently working on the next outline. I'm trying to do episodes Monday to Friday. Not every day, but I'm trying to release my episodes during the week. And I take my break on the weekend. So it was really important for me that I record this episode. I don't know how you guys feel about what I talked about. I talked about Jayda Wayda's fight. Deshae, slapping that girl. Olandria and her Brandon Blackwood bag. Baddies Reunion and Baddies Chapter 2T. I talked about Bad Girls Club teasing a possible return. Megan Thee Stallion versus Sexyy Red fans on Twitter. Tyla and Zara Larsson collaboration, She Did It Again. And Beauty and the Beat set the rechart 13 years later. So they're saying that Beauty and the Beat might possibly chart in the top 40 on the Billboard Hot 100. That's insane. The song is 13 years old. And it's not like one of those songs that's like a Christmas song where we listening to it heavy because it's the holiday season. It's one of those songs that he just randomly did a Coachella show. And we love the song so much that we have recharted the song. 13 years later. And it also is a badge on Nicki's sash. Of course, the queen of rap. But Nicki's irritating me right now because she won't give us what we really truly desire, which is music. You know that we're dying for another Nicki album or a single or something, because I feel like Nicki Minaj is the battery pack to female rap. And I think as long as she stays away and she has this hiatus, everyone else suffers and everyone else has a drought. If that makes any sense to you guys. It's so boring without Nicki Minaj because she's the bad guy. So it's like with no villain, you have no plot. And she's not here right now. Everybody wants to be buddy-buddy. There's no real beef. There's no entertainment. And I'm tired. And I think that Nicki Minaj knows what she's doing. She's holding out with bated breath because she knows that we'll sooner starve before we won't recognize her as the queen of rap. Like, she just simply is the queen of rap. And if we don't acknowledge that and she never comes back, female rap probably won't ever come back. I think maybe this is just me, and I always have my own sick, dark, twisted fantasy or whatever of my version is of what the future is, but I truly feel like female rap cannot continue until Nicki Minaj is defeated. And so Nicki Minaj right now cannot be defeated by any of these girls. They've had full opportunity. Many people have taken a try. It hasn't worked out successfully. The only person really to take a shot at Nicki Minaj and still be successful afterwards is Cardi B. So I feel like it's kind of like removing the sorcerer's, it's like the sorcerer's stone or the warrior's sword that you got to remove from the stone, and only the true warrior can remove the sword from the stone. Beating Nicki Minaj is no easy task. Replacing Nicki Minaj, succeeding Nicki Minaj, any of these things is not an easy task. And for her to just, take a hiatus or go away or not be defeated or not have any competition or not have any rivalry, I think it makes the whole rap game boring. Because right now we kind of look at her as the best, the one to beat, the one to replace. In order for us to feel like the new girl is the queen of rap, she needs to be able to do everything Nicki Minaj did and then some. You need to outdo Nicki Minaj. And I think we haven't seen it. We see Doja Cat. Doja Cat does amazing with pop records. We've seen Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion is a down south motherfucking cold stone killer with them her flows and her lyrics and the way she pops it is killer. Like, she's a top tier rapper. I love Megan's raps. No matter how I feel about her personally or whatever I think what I believe about her. Them raps gonna hit. Doechii, she's very cute. She has her alternate bag where she could alt and sing and fucking make those, what do you call those? You call it alternate. I think the genre is alternative. She makes alternative music and then she makes boom bap rap. Like, we have so many girls that can do some of the things, but not all of the things. I truly feel like Nicki Minaj could do everything that these girls have done. She could come on a down south record and give it to you down south. She can come on a pop record. She can come on alternative. She can come on country. She can come on gospel. Like, this lady have done it all. And until we find another female rapper that can do it all, it's going to be a Nicki set. And we're going to be waiting to see what Nicki do. And if you don't like Nicki, that's fine, but I truly just feel like let's respect the artistry of it all. I think when 10 years ago, when we didn't have nobody else and Nicki was carrying it, it was cool to disrespect her because it was like, oh, who cares about her? She trash, she corny, she a clown. Because you might look at an era that she did or a song she did that you didn't like. But now that all this time has passed and you got girls that's in every genre, these girls is in every genre and still can't amount to which this one lady did for 10 years straight, for 8 years. What she say? For eight fucking years. So I definitely feel like Nicki Minaj being back on the charts without having released a song since 2024, don't let it happen. If Nicki get on this damn chart, everybody who done dissed her in the last 2 years, it goes out of the window. Because you're trying to make it seem like I'm flopping and like my career is coming to an end. Meanwhile, I haven't even dropped no music and I'm still on the Billboard charts and you bitches having a hard time getting there. I gotta end it right there. It's stressing me out because I know what I want from Nicki Minaj, but I feel like she's such in a powerful position. She don't have to give us shit. She don't have to do nothing. She's about to chart again without releasing music. The last thing she released was her album, Pink Friday 2, in December of 2024. It's like she's not worrying about us. She's not worrying about them. She don't care. So, I keep my fingers crossed hoping that she's in the studio, that she's creating music, and that she's working on a project. But she don't have to. And that's the scary part. Imagine if Nicki Minaj pull a Rihanna. Like, imagine that. That shit would really irritate me. Like, I would really crash right on out. Like, what? No, I need at least one more Nicki album. Like, no, I'm not going, bitch. So I'm going to leave it right there. I love you guys who are all tuning in. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I do it even when I don't feel like it's the perfect time. So thank you. Like, share, comment down below. It's a lot of stuff that y'all can comment about. So get to chatting. And I just want y'all to keep it juicy. And I'll see y'all on the next episode.
I love Juicy Dreams podcast. Period. Period.